Welcome to Scottish Outdoor Life. Today I'm having an hour and a half at the Earn. River Tay's finished. It's I think it's last week of the season here. It's about the 28th of October. So it's 1 foot 2 on the gauge. It can curl. I've just seen a fish head and tail away down at the bottom of the pool here. This is the bridge pool on our club water. I would say, yeah, it's a wee bit low for it here, but I'm going to give the Syndicate water a shot up round the corner as well. So we'll go and get cracking, see if there's one there for us. Because it's a little bit lower, I can actually sneak up under the bridge here. There's quite a good bit in between the croys here and just above, so it'll give me just enough of a cast. You can get them in here, but it's quite difficult to cover it properly. They sometimes sit right in between the croys. There's another fish down there. That's the second one. Don't know if you can see on this. That's interesting. It's more fish than I've seen all season on there, and it's been pretty quiet. There has been reports of kind of silver fish running through as well, which is interesting. Hopefully connect with one of them. Something about £20 would be fine. I've just got a floating line. It's quite slow here, as you can see, so I've got a floating line on 5 feet a fast sink tip, and I've got a cone head, sort of Francis, so it'll go down maybe 18 inches, but won't go down too quickly that we're going to get snagged in the slower bits. But I think it'll be 18 inches, 2 feet maybe, something like that. I don't think it matters all that much anyway at this time of year. Sometimes they want it right in their face, but a lot of the time, if they're in the mood, they will come up for it. It's actually just a case of, if you've got all day trying to vary everything, give everything a go. High and small fly, deep and big fly, vice versa. Just everything. What I would say though is, whatever you're doing, fish it slow. Give them a right good look at it and decide whether they want to come and take it or not. I would say the next 10 casts, dozen casts, is if I'm going to get one, that's where it's going to be. We're just coming into the bit just now. Just typically anywhere around about the hut, just above this big boil in here. Normally kind of the far half, I would say. It is quite low though, it's coming around there pretty slow. I don't mind that this time of year, but yeah, it's pretty slow, alright. Few leaves coming down as expected at this time of year. Let's try and plonk it well over there. Come on, fishies. So just come up to the back of the wood here. Oh, just about fell, never mind. It's pretty low for up this top end. I'm just going to focus on the main bit. So just from these two croys down into the deeper hole there. But we'll go and give it a go. Stick with the same fly, Francis shrimpy sort of thing. And then I'll give it another go again, but with a change of fly. We'll see if there's one there. Normally, again, you've probably seen it on other videos, right down in this corner here. That's where we're expecting them. In this height of water anyway, maybe slightly further up in lower water, higher water. I actually strimmed the edge of that bank in there just so that I can get an overhead cast to fish right down in front of the sort of old weir thing that's there. There we go, something. I think it's more sea trouty than salmon. I've got an issue with my SD card, and I was recording when that took there, but that's a sea trout. Really fresh as well. I've barely seen much sea trout all season, and but this is, for some reason, they all seem to be coming in just now. They're not finnick either, they're decent sea trout. I've been getting them up to sort of 3 and 4 pounds, exactly the same as this. Just why they've chose to come in at this time of year, I'm not too sure. Yeah, look at that, an absolute belter. Lovely wee thing. What a cracker. On you go. Hopefully that did record the take. That was a great wee take. I thought that was him, to be honest. I thought that was a salmon just for a split second until it started thrashing on the top. It was just right in the bit. Cast into the backwater there and I hooked another one. It's another one of these sea trout. Fly barely moved. Oh no, it's not. It's either a trout or a sea trout, but it's not as fresh as that other one. It's a sea trout, but it's been in a... No, it's a brownie. The red spots. Come on. A lot of people ask the you know, sea trout and brown trout, they're exactly the same. Well, they are, but they're pretty easy to tell. At this time of year, you see the red spots on that one. That's obviously a brownie that hasn't been to sea. If it was an older sea trout, then it wouldn't have those red spots. They would just all be dark spots. So there you go. There's a quick way to identify them.